Structural Reform Subcommittee. However, we are concerned that the current approach could see us increase the number of personnel and associated costs without necessarily making our union fit for purpose in terms of outputs. On audit matters, we remain concerned over discrepancies in financial books, violation of procurement and contracting rules of the union, and low rate of recovery of loans to former staff and advance payments for service providers. Time has come to assist the new leadership of the AUC in ending this seemingly intractable impunity. We call on this council to adopt a timeline for all AU organs and institutions to fully implement every audit recommendation related to them without exceptions. On multilateral cooperation, we support the application of the Banjul formula in relation to the forthcoming Africa-India and Africa-Türkiye partnerships. On the humanitarian situation on the continent, particularly the situation of IDPs, refugees, and other Africans in special situations, we commend the subcommittee and encourage it to also prioritize visiting countries in the Sahel and Lake Chad regions where similar situations also exist. On migration and returns, Nigeria wishes to point out that third country agreements with EU and EU member countries for some African countries to serve as hubs for rejected migrants comes with a very high risk of sowing the seeds of unrest. So-called offshoring of migrant processing and deportation poses a threat to the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, as well as the AU's efforts towards ending statelessness in Africa. It would also undermine a common African position on returns and any standard operating procedure on return, readmission, and reintegration we may endorse here today. We commend progress being made by the AFCFTA Secretariat. However, we wish to underscore the imperative for the successful candidate for the position of Head of Division of Digital Trade in the AFCFTA Secretariat to be on board without further delay. We welcome efforts aimed at correcting the map of Africa as it is in sync with our new efforts towards the decolonization of knowledge on African affairs. The 12th century Al-Idrisi map, or Tabula Rogeriana, speaks volumes about maps and perception. I thank you very much.